Okay, this is Orlando Wilson, and what I want to talk about in this video is whether you have the employee mentality or a hustler mentality. Now, I've been in this business, close protection, international security business, investigation business now for close on to 35 years. And I will say you need the hustler mentality. A lot of people getting into the close protection business or want to get into the investigations business think they're going to land a regular job to start with. Well, generally in the close protection business, investigations business, you're working from contract to contract. Jobs can last a few weeks, they can last a few months if you're lucky. Then you might not have another job for months. So you need to be able to save your money. If you have a lot of debt, if you need a regular paycheck, if you have a family, then maybe the close protection business is not for you because paychecks are not guaranteed. Some people think they're going to land a regular job to start with. Well, there are regular jobs in the close protection world. Some families hire regular close protection personnel, but they're a minority, not a majority. Residential security, there are regular residential teams. What usually happens with residential security is a lot of clients get wise as to why they're paying for supposedly close protection personnel when they can hire a man guarding company, a uniform security guard company, and get the same services for a lot less. So what happens with a lot of the long-term close protection jobs, they tend to deteriorate over time. So nothing's guaranteed. So if you want a job, if you want to be given money, lunch breaks, tea breaks, guaranteed holidays, etc., close protection business, investigations business, commercially, I'd say it's not for you. This is where a lot of people coming from the government protection world, coming into the commercial world, tend to get a little bit of a wake up because they have to work. You have to constantly be looking for clients, contacts, and contracts. You have to work. And a lot of people don't like to work. It's too much effort. I know people over the years, I've thrown bones, I've given them leads to potential contracts, and they've not even been bothered to write a proposal. I had one guy say to me, well, I'm not being paid to write the proposal. Well, you're telling me you want to go into business, but you want to be paid to write a proposal. You're an employee. Go get a job. I've had other people, a couple of people say, well, we're not guaranteed to get the job. That's business. It's up to you to go and look, to try, and to fail. And in the end, hopefully, you'll get a contract. But you cannot be guaranteed anything. It's a business. People with such mentalities are employees. Now, somebody said to me years ago, and let's do the percentages here, maybe there's a 1% chance of you getting a close protection job. 1% chance of you getting a contract. That means you have to fail 99% of the time. You have to fail 99 times to get to that 1%. If you're willing to do that, then that's the hustler mentality. And in some ways, you need to embrace the failure, because every time you fail, it means you're closer to that 1%. So you need to get those 99 failures out the way to get to that 1%. That's the hustler mentality. If you don't like to fail, if you don't like rejection, if you get easily offended, then you shouldn't be in business, period. Because in business, you're going to fail a hell of a lot more than you succeed. You just need to keep pushing and succeeding. Because if you keep pushing, you will succeed. But again, you have to accept the failure. You can't handle failure, then don't get into the close protection business to start with, and don't go into business. Because again, business is all about failure. And if you can accept the failure and if you keep progressing, then I would say you have the hustler mentality and you should be okay. The only way you're going to make money is to work for yourself. I said that in other videos. If you're getting into this business, your 5-year plan needs to be within 5 years of you getting into the close protection investigations business, you need to be working for yourself. To do that, you're going to have to work. You're going to have to hustle. If you expect to sit on your ass and be given paychecks, then you're in the wrong business. Generally, I deal with hustlers. I don't deal with employees. I deal with hustlers because I know I like people that are hungry, that are constantly looking for work, that are constantly looking for clients, And even after many years in the business, they're still not tired. They're still not fed up with it. I'd sooner deal with those people because I know they can help me and I can help them. I can help them get work. They can help me get work. That's how it works. I would sooner deal with hustlers than employees that's looking to be given a paycheck to do the minimum. And generally, I'm just throwing money down the drain for employees. And the thing is, these days, you can always get cheaper employees. I would sooner deal with hustlers because to me, it's a far better investment. So hopefully this little video will give you something to think about if you're thinking about getting into the close protection business, or if you're in the close protection investigation business and you're struggling. All I'll say is, if you're motivated, keep going. Something will break in the end. If you want to give up, give up. Obviously, the business is not for you. So I hope this video gives you something to think about. I'm going to be throwing up a lot more videos to do with giving advice and a little bit of guidance on the close protection business, investigations business. Follow us on social media. The videos are up on YouTube. They're going up on our social media. And also I have an array of books up on Amazon to do with various aspects of the close protection business, security business, etc. Also check out our blogs. There's a selection of articles up there as well, which should answer a lot of your questions. If you're connecting with me on social media, feel free to reach out if you have any questions, but please give me time to get back to you. And again, you need to work out for yourself whether you're a hustler or whether you're an employee. If you don't like failure, you're an employee.